Okay, so the war against Persia is escalating and we are now gonna have to fight yet another battle. And we're gonna win this, of course, I would imagine. Now, in terms of tactics, I think we're gonna do something a bit more exciting this time around. Splitting this army here into groups of 3 instead of the usual standard army. We've done this once before and it turned out horribly wrong, but I believe it's gonna be alright. Here we go, let's move forward, and we have 2 units of cavalry right here to defend these gaps here that are in our line, just in case they do charge through them. And we can see they have elephants over here on the side. And we need to get rid of them somehow. Luckily we have a lot of skirmishers, so it should be possible. It should be manageable. The Yavana guards here, they're gonna be like the main threat from this army. That, or maybe like... well, apart from the elephants, of course, they have 2 of them. And these are much stronger than the ones over there. These are Indian war elephants. Or mercenary elephants, apparently. Okay, never mind. The cavalry is also quite powerful, so I do believe our skirmishers need to be like on the toes. And actually, everyone form up right there and run. Our skirmishers need to be in range. I think we need to send out our cavalry to the side here to help out. Over here, they're just charging straight into our formation, apparently. Please tell me you guys can target them. You guys focus them down. Well, quickly here. Where was it? What is it? It is these guys going to toggle missile mode. There we go. So they don't just run everywhere. You guys need to fall back just slightly. You guys charge in over there. You help out over here. Cavalry charge the elephants. Maybe this can actually help out. There we go, and we have our archers helping out as well, so we are bringing them down. That's great, that's great. We have you guys over here that's just sitting around. One of you can charge in over there, the other can go for these skirmishers. You guys charge forward. Now you've dealt with those guys, so charge in there instead. Actually, you guys can maybe attack these guys here. If we can get the right angle for it. What's going on over here? The Yavana Guard, they are actually pushing through. Please stop them. Hit them over there. General, maybe we need you over here. The elephants are basically gone and dusted. So that's good. Now, I think you should probably fall back a bit. Keep firing at these guys. Now you can hunt down their cavalry. Because they are going to be a pain in the ass. I don't really like the odds down here. It doesn't really favor us at all. I feel like the elephants have done a lot of damage, at least over here. Can't really seem to get rid of them, even though we have 2 skirmish units firing at will. Did we lose our general or something? No, they're just really weak apparently. But we got rid of the unit over here, and you guys can probably turn now. You guys charge in right there. And then you can just form up over here. General, get back. You've done your job all the way out there. You guys, fall back, fall back. How is this for a square formation when all the enemy units you're trying to fight are inside of your formation? That didn't work out at all. What? My game just crashed. Okay, so I've tried to fight this battle here twice, and both times the game actually ended up crashing. So I've decided that I don't want to fight this one. We need to auto-resolve this one, despite not having the best results here. But that's how it goes when you play Total War Rome 2, apparently. You can't win them all. Epic victory, we lost 1 unit, and that's fine. At least we survive. Gotta allow them to adopt him, and that's a bit terrible, but so be it. So what did that mean for our political situation? It means that... who was it that got adopted? It was... oh, it was the Primus Inter Pares. Oh, that's actually quite bad. I mean, I'm not sure how bad this actually is gonna be, but he had a lot of gravitas, and now he's no longer part of our family. At least our family line here is actually getting extended over here. But we can't make any of them our heir because you have too much seal. So one of you guys at least need to get more seal. I guess it's gonna be you, Corvinus. Right, you're down here. Oh, that's not great. You're not really in a position where you can get a lot of seal, though. Like, you get that from... Oh, well, if you go down the bureaucracy tree, then you can get a bit of seal. You can get more, somehow. Well, not really from this here. But then we need to go down, like, some of these techs instead. And I think we're gonna do that. Go for some banditry reduction and some taxes, which will be very good down here because you have a lot of banditry apparently. And let's see, we need to build up another army or something, right? We have this army here, and we have cataphracts in this army now. And I think we're gonna send this army all the way up here, where they then can hire some skirmishers. I think that's all we needed this army apart from another unit of cavalry. Okay, we already have a 4th unit, so we don't need any more cavalry, we just need skirmishers. And we can't actually get that up here, only from mercenaries, which is weird. We can't advance now because we had to auto-resolve that battle, so let's fall back and replenish. Let's fall all the way back to Modlist, get in behind the walls actually, just in case. It doesn't really mean anything for our movement range anyway, so let's just do that. Let's upgrade your army, and now, let's see, what do we need to do? We need to figure out how to solve this situation down here at BAM. Because that's only going to get out of hand. That actually probably tells me that we need to move down in this direction here. Can't just simply wait around. We're told down just in case. And by hiring all of those mercenaries, we actually exhausted all of our treasury, like, immediately. That's fucking crazy. Now, over here, how are we gonna do this? I think we can fight 2 battles now. Like, one army, our navy, can attack Ephesus, and then the army can attack Side. And then we've basically gobbled up this entire part of our empire. Let's try that. Attack Ephesus right away. And of course, we need to fight this manually because we can't really win this here without doing so. But they do have a strong army, actually, with powerful units, so I don't think we can do that. I think we need the main army to help out. Luckily, their range is, like, incredible. So let's send them all the way down to, like, here, where they can still reinforce. Or we can just take down this army right here. There we go. That was the main army that we were worried about. And now we can just auto-solve this battle here as well. And then Ephesus should be ours, along with another wonder, because they have... What's it called? I don't remember what it's called, actually. It is the... Pokemon is gone, but it is the... What's it called? The Mausoleum. That's right, the Mausoleum. We have acquired. And it gives us tax rate in all our provinces. And increases tax rate. And increases wealth from industry and culture and construction cost reductions in religion for all religious buildings, and it's just amazing. A really good building to have. Now let's start destroying all of this so we can get some industry. Like that. We need a slave trade over here as well so we can get that going. And just make this an industrial hub so we can increase our income again. This is something we've been struggling with considering how large our empire actually is. This agent here, I think I will send down in this direction here. Just to make a few moves, look out and such. This army we need to build up, but we don't really have the economy for it at the moment. We're spending too much of it right now on everything else. Where are our armies actually? We have our agents down here that need to be upgraded. Another one over here who's actually in a very high rank. So we have this legion up here that's just patrolling, basically waiting for the other armies to finish up their wars. This one here that needs to be rebuilt. This one down here that is replenishing and protecting the southern lands. We have our legion in Parthia that's protecting the south, or Jerusalem, the southwest. Then we have this one up here in Armenia that is patrolling the north from currently aggression and potential Roxolani incursions as well. And then lastly we have this one over here that's just been moved to reinforce the west. Not the west, the east actually. And I think we need another army over here somehow to help out because fucking Bactria, you are insane. So we need to build up 2 armies, one in Syria and one over here, again. Oh shit, so Egypt strike back. They're gonna use 3 ships to take Rhodes, and we can allow them to take it, we're gonna take it back next turn. It does mean we won't actually be building, we'll lose all the progress in the buildings we were building down here. But so be it. And they attack Bam. I don't think we can defend it. Oh wait, we actually can with a protective stance. I'm gonna take that. Somehow, Bam stays under our control. For now. Bastos is ready for command. I don't remember what we were gonna do with him. But I think it's a good thing, right? Rhodes is lost, of course. Let's see, who was Bastos actually? It was not from our family, it was this guy here. I mean, he looks good and capable. So I wonder what we're gonna use him for. How did you increase your seal even further? That's not what I wanted, come on. Okay, it doesn't help that you have a domestic goddess who apparently increases your seal by 2. I mean, I love to have that. She sounds like amazing. But we need to solve our inheritance situation. But first of all, let's take Rhodes back. Can't have this fucking Egyptian navy going around and taking more of our stuff. And give it back. Pieces of shit. Now, at Ephesus, we need to build a marble outcrop, I guess. And we're not going to spend any more gold on our internal situation just yet. We need to build armies. And we need to build many armies. Let's take the city first of all. Get rid of them as well. Now we own all of Anatolia, I would imagine. And that's a very good thing for us. But now, in terms of the armies, I think we'll start off with you. Because we want to go down and liberate Arabia first. So here we need like what? We need 1 more unit of cavalry, of course. But I think we're going to focus on infantry first. So 1 more, what's it called? Veteran. And then just straight up just hiring as many infantry units as you can. Probably not that many. Then maybe like a skirmisher or 2, like that. And then a unit of cavalry. Or an elephant unit. You know, an elephant unit probably would be too much. And maybe, or maybe an archer unit would be too much considering how we have so many artillery units. And 2 archers should be enough. I think we have enough ranged in that army. Now, for the second army over here, you are going to stay where you are at Tetracata for the time being. And you are going to keep moving south. Hopefully, once you get down here, you will be able to take advantage of this situation here and then push into Frada and take that instead. Maybe down here we need to build up another army with Bastos perhaps in charge. Yeah, let's go for this one here. And now let's see, what are you gonna go for? You can't actually get some of these units here because we don't have enough plebs apparently. Just hire some regular standard infantry then. Let's go for this setup for now. And we're gonna destroy our income by doing this. But it is what it is. I do believe, no, we actually have it at medium. I thought we had it at low. Oh, that's terrible. At least we are building some centralized farms down here to help out, just slightly at least. We could also consider starting to upgrade or turning on taxes in our other territories as well. Oh my god, you're making a lot of food for us. That's good. But that is like our main issue so far. It is just food that hinders us from actually taxing our other various territories. Like this one up here. A lot of people increased in rank this time around, and that's very good for us. A lot of our generals, apparently. So you increased to level 10. So you are at max level now. This is your setup, apparently, Ralla. You should be very strong. You've been the one leading our Italica Legion so far. And I don't know what to do with you now that you have completed your mission in taking Anatolia. Will you go down south and help out in our liberation of Arabia? That could be a thing. We could also send you all the way out here towards Bactria. Or we could just send you up north and start liberating all of Greece and this Illyrian coastline, perhaps. But I want to have all our armies ready once we go to war with Epirus. So no, that's not gonna happen just yet. For this army here, yeah, you can just be defensive. And then we have a governor increasing in rank as well at our capital, actually. So let's go for some more empire maintenance, and then let's go down this route here to increase taxes as well. They are making a lot of gold here, but not as much as down here at Mesopotamia now that we have installed the export food edict. Now they are making the most gold of all our provinces, which is great. Syria, you're actually making quite a lot considering you are not really meant to be an economy province. Party declared war on us again, that's to be expected, but now we actually have finished one of our missions here, so we get a lot of gold, apparently. I did not consider that at all. But I think it's a good thing we sent this army up here to defend, because the party, they had an army over here ready to attack, but they decided against it considering we had the army there. I would imagine. I have some mercenaries, so now you should be strong enough to actually defend yourself. But our income is non-existing at the moment, so we need to figure out a way to solve that. And of course, the main way to do that for us is by getting food. You, I think, we're gonna send through the desert, and then up here to help out. It is not a wise move, considering we're gonna take a lot of attrition, actually. But I think it is worth it in the long term. We need some infantry. Let's go for some Roman legionnaires like that. And then we can't really get any more than that, so that's fine. We're gonna go into deficit because of it. And let's see, how do we solve our food crisis here? I mean, we are building food down here in Jehuda. I think what we can do, we can demolish... Well, we're not going to demolish Jerusalem because that's our frontier. So we need to, like, figure out a way to mitigate this issue here. We can't destroy you and make you into a farm. So we need to focus on a cattle ranch, perhaps. Or just centralized ranch again. Is it just better? I think it's just better overall. Yeah, let's go for that again. And then Americas, perhaps? No, this is actually better to have a stadia, because this one doesn't actually take away any of our food. America will, so we can't do that. This building here I will destroy, even though it is good for us, giving us more research and glassware. We can't afford to have it. This army here needs just one more unit, and it is gonna be a cavalry unit. So let's go for one of you guys, and then you can move south. This army here, I think first of all you're gonna get rid of these fucking raiders, whatever you can call them. They're just roaming our lands. Be gone for good. And I think we are gonna send you down and help out in the Arabian front, because I do believe that would be very difficult to actually perform or succeed in such a war. Let's give you the agent as well. We could also have sent them up here to help out against Cantley and all this. But I think, considering how we have all our allies up here, I do believe it's fine.
We hunger for battle.
Of course, we could also have gone for these lands up here. But slowly I've started to, like, consider these, to, well, neglect these nations of these cities up here. Like, we're not gonna go for them anymore, I think. We have acquired more land than we actually desired already, and that's just down here, so I think this will take that place, perhaps. Well, by saying that, we should probably make these regions here into like a food region. Well, we are doing that with Jehuda and all this down here, so that's also sorted out. Of course, we need more food. And part of that reason is because we have lost Susia and Nysa, and we need to take that back. Hopefully, with these armies here, we can turn everything around. Let's go for some spear units just for, well, the variety. And I think, do we have an agent out here that can help us understand what's going on? Susia is vulnerable. And I am tempted to go for it, so let's just bring you out here. Make sure they can't actually go around us. They do have an army right there, and oh my god, they actually have two armies right there. And they're gonna go for Katamompolis most likely. And we can't defend it. And we can't defeat these armies here because they're gonna, well, support one another. Maybe by staying here we can, like, lure them out. This army can't get over here to reinforce, right? No, it can't. Good. Oh my god, these units look amazing. Well, this is a terrible situation. Hecatombulus is most likely gonna fall, and we have the Victrix Legion by our Primus Inter Pares actually defending it. That's gonna be terrible if he ends up dying. Oh well. Okay, they do attack us, and they're getting reinforced by the party because they are still in range. So we're gonna have to retreat here, and we run in the complete wrong direction. How stupid is that? You have your city down here, and then you move into enemy territory. Fucking idiots. Yeah, you're getting demoted. No way in hell he stays in charge anymore. Who was that? Or maybe we don't need to demote you. You're getting attacked now by the party. I mean, you're not gonna die here, of course, and I'm not gonna let you die willingly. Gaius, Popedius, Tiriarius. You are a fucking disgrace, and now you need to make amends for your fucking disastrous decisions. I just realized the general, he is actually not even here. He must have been assassinated. What the fuck is going on? Well, it kind of makes sense. Or maybe Triarius, or whatever his name actually was, he fucking fled at the sight of the Bactrian armies and just decided no way in hell like a fucking coward, and then just fucking ran away. What a disgrace. A disgraced legion. I wonder if we can even win this battle here then. Okay, so let's see, let's bring our units out here, take up as much ground as possible. And then we're gonna send our cavalry, or cataphracts, all the way out here into the open field where they can operate. Let's bring out our Legion banner here, out there. Let's take our cavalry down here. You don't have a general at all, but like, you are still our commander right now, so you need to be in a safe position. But that doesn't make sense considering how we're gonna expose you out here on the flank. But so be it. It looks like they're gonna start attacking us over on this side here, so let's just quickly turn our formation. And oh my god, they have a lot of cavalry actually. Hopefully we can survive this and they're not gonna like charge straight into our formation again like they did in the last battle. Well, the Bactrian battle, the one where I ended up, well, it's called crashing twice in a row. And hopefully that won't happen again down here. Let's see, you four guys here, you can probably turn a bit more, just take a bit more ground. You don't have any javelins anymore, so you can just run as you want. Bring you guys out here now. You can see units are actually approaching on this side. Let's bring you guys out to target them. Bring you guys out to deal with these guys as well. You three guys, not the archers, can go forward as well. You might as well run actually. Charge there, charge there. It's incredible how they are relentless at challenging us or hunting us down over here. It's like they don't know what they really want to do, and so they just decide, yeah, look at this, these are cavalry units, let's hunt them down. Like some fucking imbecile. A general, we can't really use you at the moment. The main arm, or the main unit, our eagle cohort, let's bring you forward to, well, encourage morale. And maybe they're gonna start attacking us over here on the flanks. Let's bring down our cavalry unit to make sure that doesn't happen. The defensive line is starting to crash down over here, so let's just continue to advance. Destroy the morale entirely. And please tell me we catch that general now. We do. There we go. He is a horse archer unit. Well, apparently it's gonna keep on running even though we actually caught some of their units. But now it's gonna turn around. Okay, good. So yeah, this looks a lot like a victory now. Exactly how we wanted. Something I should probably also mention now is that I have seen a lot of issues so far in this campaign here. Well, as of late. And they have been more and more frequent with these different bonks that just turn up and really destroy the momentum of the campaign, at least for my personal enjoyment of it. And I do believe that it's kind of like because we have gone this far into the campaign and we're like in the far edges of the world and it's just getting a bit out of hand now. The game is so expansive, so many factions need to be calibrated at the same time at the end of the turn. And I do feel like the game can't really handle these amounts of numbers anymore. And I am slowly getting worried whether we can actually end up fighting Epirus all the way out in the west like we wanted, like the entire revenge story finally getting home and yeah, saving our past lands, our former homeland and all that. I am worried that we might end up just abandoning the campaign or considering it completed by just getting the, well, a sizable amount of territory down here. I mean, it is up to me, of course, but like, if it keeps crashing and I don't feel any enjoyment from it, I will probably end up abandoning the campaign or calling it a quit. Hopefully we don't experience too many bugs in the future, but if we do, of course, and we need to end this campaign here, I will start looking towards new campaigns, figuring out what to do there. And I think the next campaign I'm gonna work on for this channel here is gonna be like a Germanic campaign where we're gonna go around and just raid all the other territories around the world. I have a concept, but I'm not gonna explain it all just yet. We're not gonna raid like all the way down in the Middle East or anything like that. But I do plan on having a vast nation where we are gonna raid quite a bit rather than actually conquer the land. And we're gonna be based around Germania, of course. So the Legion survived and we just had a horrible good general down here that just decided no way in hell he was gonna lead these men. And you know what? If I can, I am gonna make him commit Sudoku, I guess. And I just touched my PC for a second here and oh my god, it's burning up. Holy shit. Let's enslave the captives because we need the gold right now. And there we go, we survived. Okay, so we need a new man out here, and let's see, who should we go and give command? Because we need to make sure it's someone useful. Italian allies, let's go for him. So let's see what happened to that guy. Where is he? Well, it doesn't even tell us that he was killed or anything. He just straight up left. The guy fucking disappeared. I mean, of course, narrative-wise, that makes sense now. It's like an argument for the narrative, of course. But gameplay-wise, what the fuck? A general just disappearing, and it's not even an assassination or anything like that. Is that a bug? I'm gonna have to look through my old footage to see who the general actually was. And then I will just quickly look here. I mean, all of these guys, they are in command of something. Silo, you are in Pura. Whereas that is all the way down here. You are that, let's just do this real quickly. And bring you down there. And take these guys out. But what the fuck with that general? That's so unusual. So let's see here. We have Antioch Karth. He's the new guy up there we just hired. Then we have you at Phasis. Then we have you at Bam, Jerusalem, Polpodiva. At Frada, these are the guys we just moved around. Parthia. Basis. Down here, of course. Then we have you at Antiochia as well. Hecatomopolis, that's our faction leader. At Gansak, Antiochia as well. At Charax, Rhodes, Nicomedia, Seleucia. You know what? I'm gonna stop the recording and figure out what happened here. Okay, so actually, well, gameplay-wise, it was this agent over here, I would imagine, that killed him. It doesn't show it or anything like that, because usually in the end turn timer, there is like an animation where the agent actually tries to assassinate and all that. But there wasn't really time for that to happen before this army here attacked us over here. So I'm not actually sure. I do believe he attacked us and got rid of him. But like, what the fuck? Well, now we have solved this situation over here. We have a new general over here. The former general was Ahenobarbus, apparently. He had a cool name. But now we have Avitus. And you can't get down here. What about if we just decide to say screw this territory? Maybe just use this army down here once it is at full strength. And then tell them to recapture the lands the Bactrians are taking over here. And then we just go and get rid of the Bactrians. Not the Bactrians, the Pani. I feel like we should just do that over here. So let's keep advancing. Oh my god. The Parthians, they're here as well now. And they're gonna attack us out in the open field. And we don't have, well, units to deal with this. So maybe this army here is gonna get lost now. We are gonna lose another army. Fuck. This front line, I mean, that's just a terrible decision from my side, of course. But holy shit. Okay, you are replenishing now. You are gonna take attrition down here as well. That's weird. But hopefully you will be in a position to help out soon enough. Now we have a lot of gold actually. And we have two armies over here that can move. Oh my god, you can get all the way down here. Yeah, let's just move right away. Your range is incredible. What? This distance is insane. And now we have three armies down here just confronting Egypt. We could take their lands if we wanted to. It would solve our food situation and our income situation, of course, because Egypt is like, well, tailored for that in many ways. But I'm not gonna do that. We're gonna stick to our decision here. We're gonna stick to our little narrative. To be fair, we have a lot of gold right now that we can't spend, and I think we're gonna use it up here in our industrial provinces. Or, well, the ones that are supposed to be industrial provinces. Convert these buildings here. Let's build both of these. Then, inside here, let's upgrade this. Change this here to like a civil building. Actually, let's not do that. Let's convert this as well, and then let's bring that down. You have two temples over here. I think we should upgrade the trade hub, actually. Yeah, let's do that. That will give us a lot of gold as well. The fleet, what should we do with you now that you have, well, succeeded over here? I think for now we're just gonna keep you where you are. You're fine where you are actually, so let's also just bring you outside of the city just so you don't destroy our public order, because ships inside a city just destroys public order for some reason. I'm not sure exactly why, but I mean, it's fine, it's fine. Another mission succeeded. Are we just finishing all the missions here? It's like 3 in a row we have completed. And that's actually incredible for us. I mean, I'm enjoying that. Need to build a Colosseum. Can we even build that? I don't think we have the research for that. But I just thought about something. You haven't really been seeing this, but at the end of every turn here in this specific episode, all of our enemies here, like the Bactrians, Egypt, Cardley, all three of these main enemies of ours that are left, they've been asking, begging for peace even, especially the Cardley. They've been offering so much gold, and I've been refusing them every single time because I want to finish these wars here, and I like the story that's going on. But if the game continues to just crash and ends up, yeah, like being a hindrance to us, or to my enjoyment of this campaign here, I think I might just end up making peace with these factions here, and then going for the end goal, which is to fight Epirus over here and take back Rome and all this land. But I really want, at least, before I ever do that, I really want to take these 3 settlements back. They were part of my original, well, plan for this campaign here. And no way in hell I'm gonna let these cities just fall to Bactria of all factions. Like, come on. Let's bring out you guys. You can stay right along the edge here so you can actually help in this fight. And then let's attack and take the city. So we're taking more than enough territory over here. We had not even planned to get this far, and now we own this. Incredible. So let's go to build a fortified building over here, and let's convert that, destroy that, and then build like a, well, a larger market perhaps? Or just a healer. I guess a healer. It's like the standard building. Oh, now we can get these guys. Yes, let's do that. No hesitation there. I wanted these guys in my army for so long, and now we have them. We need to fight a battle with these guys. We can't just let them sit in our army and just do nothing. Right? And you guys didn't actually attack. So that's good. But with you guys here, we can't really take Nysa. So we need to fall back. That's too bad, but so be it. You guys, you will advance as well. Get all the way up here. Their army is gone. I'm gonna use you to just scout ahead to see what happened. Where are you? You are right there. Probably taking Raga next turn. Maybe we should have gone to defend that. But so be it. Can't be everywhere at once. Maybe they're gonna attack one of our armies then. Let's hope that's gonna be the case. Because that means that we can actually deal with them. Let's see here. Rala and the Syria Legion. Potitus, you two will go down here. Against Egypt. Let's take on this army here. Look at these units. Late Royal Squadron. I mean, we can fight this battle here, but I don't really want to. Let's just auto-solve this one here. We're gonna take a lot of casualties in the process, of course, so it's gonna slow down this entire front line. But I don't want to fight that army in a fortification. So let's just send you guys forward. We can just take it right away with that army alone, but let's bring you guys into reinforcement range. And now you just have like the easiest auto-solve ever. Like that. I mean, come on. I don't think the Egyptians have anything left. Like, I think they have, well, suffered quite a beating from all the attacks. I mean, they put up a good fight. A really good fight, actually. I usually don't see the AI fight this well against another Total War player. So I'm impressed. I'm very impressed. Should we send this army up here to help out? Because it looks like Cardinal they're gonna take it. Maybe. Or maybe we should just hope that they can actually just solve that situation on their own. Like some fucking grown-ups. Over here, let's build another quarry. Up here, let's continue to build more farming settlements. And let's go for some... Is there even a reason to build anything other than, like, the centralized ranch? Because, like, overall, it just feels like the cattle ranch is, like, a downgrade to this one over here. You get more food, get more income. Like, what's the deal? You get more population, apparently, from the third tier over here. And you don't get like the reduction to or the increase in recruitment costs and army recruitment capacity reduction. What? I've never seen that one before. Okay, well, whatever. But like, overall, I just feel like the centralized ranch here is just too good to let go of. Like, you just gotta build that every single time. Just completely upgrading everything over here. How much can we make? Okay, we can't tax you at the moment. We can't even tax you either, so we're just building up provinces that can't be used. And it's gonna be 4 more turns until these fishing ports down here are finished, so until then we can't really tax anything, but we are working on it. Look at this, even emperors now start to offer peace. Come on. No. Holy shit, you actually attack us. And now we need to deal with the Parthians and their horse army. Can we survive this time? At least we have a general to help out. We're gonna have to be so goddamn defensive. There's studios everywhere. Okay, so we do have a massive hill here, and I am gonna use this part of the terrain. I'm not gonna go down and just corner camp. That's like a coward's move. But I am gonna go over here, form up a formation like that, and do the same with you guys here. I can't really see anything because of the tree line. But I'm not gonna get rid of the tree line either, because I really like to have the trees up. And I feel like everything else is just cheating. Let's get rid of the trees. Let's see here. Where is our general? You're right there. Get up here. So our Prima Italica cohort, they need to be defended. You guys, let's form up right there. Let's start the battle, and now let me just pause for a second here, because now I can actually move around as I want to. So I want you three guys to stay like around here. Then we're gonna have one of you guys down here. One of you guys down here. Let me just quickly pause a second time. There we go, so we can see the different movement orders like that. Then let's place you guys right there. Bring you guys a bit further back. You guys, I want to put right here. And then the last unit, I want to put you up here. Cavalry, let's bring you guys up there. And then the other two down here to this flank. Down into this forest, actually, the tree line. Let's see how this looks. I think this would be more than enough. These artillery units are in a good position to just fire if they get too close. And they most likely are, of course. You guys, group you up. We're gonna have to be very cautious about how we use you. We're gonna spend your ammunition wisely. And I can see we can actually bring you guys a bit further back, or you guys a bit further forward. So I think that is what we're gonna do. Like this. Let's bring you a bit further back like that. First cohort, let's go into the studio with you guys so you are not gonna get destroyed. We need you and your morale bonuses. And you guys, you are firing right away. Let's make sure that you are targeting the right enemy, actually. Like someone with a lot of armor. Like you guys up there. Let's just tell you guys to fire at will for now. They are all really pretty much just cavalry. So I think we should be fine. They are gonna get cover from the tree line as well. These guys are at least. But I think we should be fine. Oh yeah, the reason why I deployed in the tree line is because sometimes, I do believe at least, the trees will give you cover from ranged missiles and all that. So I'm gonna use that to just hopefully defend or mitigate some of the damage that these guys are gonna cause on us. But they are gonna charge in as well. Over here we are gonna try to take down their nobles. Because these guys, they are actually melee infantry. Let's bring out the cavalry, the general as well. You guys, where are you targeting. You can target these guys down there. The Dahi Noble Cavalry. You guys can do the same over here. And everything is fine, right? They're not pushing through. Well, they are over here. In an annoying move, actually. Target them, get rid of them before they just destroy our front line. Because they don't care about the front line, apparently. They just target whatever they want and just hunt them down. No matter what. No, 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 no. You guys, you're destroying your formation. Get back. Actually, everyone go into guard mode. Can't have you guys just running around like imbeciles.
Gives us strength. Legionaries. Legatus.
I feel like we are doing well up here. Hunting down people and getting rid of them. And over here we could probably target these guys as well. You guys should probably fall back. Where is... Oh my god, you've taken a lot of damage, even though you are in the pseudo formation. How on earth? Doesn't even work anymore. Or maybe it's just because you have been targeted by everything. That could also be the case. Archers, you will just continue to fire as you wish. Doing whatever you want. You guys try to help out. Actually do that over here. Over here we should be fine. It's kind of difficult to see what's going on in here, but I don't think they're actually... Well, I was about to say they're not pushing through down here in the middle, but they actually did right as I was about to say it. Over here we have defeated another unit of cavalry. Let's continue to hunt them down. You guys get out of your guard mode. Maybe you need to just hunt people now. Come on, keep going, keep going. This side is looking very good now. I think it's only down here now we need to worry about. Oh god, oh no, 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 I just told everyone to just switch targets. God, that was a mistake. You guys target these guys instead. No, 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 you guys target them. Go in here. Go in there. Archers, just form up right there. I think that should be enough. Oh my god, where are you just getting demolished down here? Get over here and help out. Target these guys over here and them as well. Let's fast forward a bit. The countless charges are a massive annoying factor in this battle here. Now they're just targeting our general and he might end up dying. Where is he? There we go. Use your abilities. I hate fighting fucking horse archers factions. This is so annoying. Please tell me our general is still alive. I do fear that he might be dead. General nearby. Okay, so he's alive and we won. Okay, never mind. Thank God. A costly victory, of course. But we won, nonetheless. Yes. Now, we need to figure out how to survive here. We at least got rid of all of their cavalry, basically, apart from 2 units. But that's fine. We can't really push down here now.
You fear us.
And, oh god.
It is in your eyes.
Another faction declares war on us. Haven't you heard that all the other people want to get rid of us? And don't want to fight us anymore, like the party? They actually want to give up. Food shortage, of course. What can you do? Let's just do whatever there. And okay, we did get a bit of food here from down here. Maybe just converted the place. Let's build 2 farms just in case, because we probably just need food now. We are actually taxing you and you're not giving us anything. In that case, let's build a temple. Don't know why that doesn't really make sense, but so be it. Up here, I really wanted to go up and take Atakuana, but this army is just stuck, apparently. Can't really get across this fucking river. Which apparently is the fastest way for you to cross. Don't stay inside the city, you're destroying the morale of this place here, the public order. Let's fortify your position instead. over here, we are gonna take a position right here.
At your command.
You, I think we're gonna send you this way around.
On the move.
Hoping to survive, of course.
On the
Hope you will. And I don't believe they have any more armies nearby, right? No, it looks good. So let's keep going.
Follow this order.
And let's just give you some upgrades here. Like that. And I think I have had enough for this time around. So I think I'm going to end this episode now. And maybe, just maybe, I think I am going to start considering establishing peace with our the factions around us. And then going towards Epirus with at least a lot of armies. Maybe keep these armies over here to finish this war. But then the other armies that I have down here, maybe, or at least 2 of them, bring them up here and help declare war or fight Epirus and all this. That might end up being the plan. Let's see.